Bonjour, bienvenue. Hello, Gemini. This is your prediction reading for late 2025, early 2026 Capricorn season. Let's see that what's going on in the sky when Sun ingress to Capricorn on 21st of December afternoon hours, and what's going your ruling planet immediately. We could start with this because it's important that your ruler planet is, I would say, alone. There is no any aspect what Mercury receives. It could be good, it could be not good. To be honest, depends on what could be the situation. However, the Mercury in Sagittarius right now, so everything's speeding up. Not everything, but what related to Mercury, it could speeding up, and it's the Mercury is in the sixth house, which is actually Mercury's house, because this is the house of Virgo, where Mercury also ruling. So pretty much Mercury is at home at the moment when Sun ingress to Capricorn. Then go further on to the sign from the sixth house, just from Sagittarius, just from to Gemini. At the Gemini, there is the luck point at the moment when Sun ingress to Capricorn, and front of Gemini there is a Sagittarius. So well, there is a possibility to Mercury to sending home some signals. So that gives you much more possibility to thinking. Okay, one card for the first house. There will be much possibility to sending home signals, and you have the possibility as well for this thinking, overthinking. Nevertheless, good comes up as well. Then your house, the third house, there is no planet in the third house, and the third house begins in Leo and finishing in Virgo. So much more about your thinking. It's mostly will be about you. What a surprise. What a surprise. What a shock. Then as usual, just since Mercury doesn't have any aspect with any planet, the Mercury is free right now and doing what it wants. As I see, usually when a planet doesn't have any aspects and there is no power or force which is ruling on it or need to cooperate, then they go just crazy. That's why I say that the persistence will be not, there will be no present, the resistance, persistence, sorry. So the persistence will be not exist in this Capricorn season, and also you could be irritated very fast. Sorry if you will hear anything in this prediction reading which irritate you, but you can be irritated very, very fast. Even you don't understand why and how can you be that irritated once there is no aspects with Mercury from any planet, and Mercury is in Sagittarius, the sudden, the fast movement sign. However, also will be possibility for traveling, but these are really short. Traveling, there will be a possibility, even if you're planning somewhere for a longer time, then it will come out that you can go on for a short period of traveling. Mostly will turn into, since Mercury is in the sixth house, which is a Virgo house and very earth, absolutely it's an earth sign. So this thinking and overthinking will be related you and your daily work, your existence in this work environment, in this work environment, in this job also. Related to health, it could be digest issues. So be careful what you are eating during the Christmas. However, when I'm publishing this, it's already Christmas, so I wish you a Merry Christmas. And be careful what you are eating in this Christmas, or how. And since you are getting irritated very fast, then also could become up some nerve issues nevertheless brain ones. For example, it could come up much more headache that you had previously. And from my side, I would say that when it comes up, then please go and check, make a medical check in your head to see that if it's something that's going on, then you can take the prevention for that. But yeah, this is what it's happening to you in this Capricorn season. I'm making a horoscope tarot spread, the first 12 cards representing your 12 astrological house in this circle. So let's start. We have your first house as a volunteer card already. Then here is the second house, the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, we have our 12 houses. I have the 12 cards. I'm making a circle. I would like to ask you, Gemini, to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, watch this video till the end, and share this video with others, for example, with your family, with your friends, and let them know that what they can expect from you in this late 2025, early 2026 Capricorn season. Then we move further on. Right now, also, I invite you, Gemini, to join to me my morning show every morning around 7ish on weekdays, maybe later on till 8 in the weekends or public holidays. I will always publishing. I always publish a video at that time related to the giving days energy, representing one tarot card, and that will be the explanation that what we have, what is the useful energy, why we have this energy, and how you can use for your own good, for your own advance of that energy, definitely. So come and join us in this morning show. I just called morning show, that simply. Okay, so that's pretty much it's a circle. Now I stay here. Pretty much a circle. So let's come, Gemini, and see that's what you can expect in 2025-2026 Capricorn season. Okay, Gemini, here is your astrological circle, and then let's check and let's start at what you can expect in 2025 Capricorn season. Let's start with your first house. This is your self, personality, appearance, life path. This card represents you in the present, your self-image, vitality, how the world sees you, and your general life path. And here you have Queen of Cups. I'm processing emotions from the past. This will be your life path in this Capricorn season to deal with these emotions, what you have from past. Queen of Cups definitely shows that emotions from the past still with you, which is fine, and you need to process them. This is also fine. No worry about it. From this, I would say that you have a very active Capricorn season, definitely, since you need to process emotions, and it's coming with thoughts, of course. Your image and vitality with these, I would say, pretty tired. You will feel yourself tired. Not really the outgoing or going out type will be in this Capricorn season. And probably this what the world sees you right now, that you are closed in yourself. However, I would say as usually, but definitely right now the people will see that there is a reason for that, and they will not ask that, now why you're not coming out with us. They just simply accept that you are now in this way, in this mode. And also intuition, high intuition in this Capricorn season will represent him, herself for you as part of the life path. Also the world probably will see that you have some intuition possibilities, and maybe comes up something extra gift, like psychic gift, Even maybe it could happen that you start to read tarot as well, taking care or studying astrology. The study in this Capricorn season, learning something is definitely there, since the third house is in Leo. So what is good for you? You want to learn something what you can use. Later on, we will see in the third house, but this is what the people will see, that there is a reason that you are closing yourself and you're not really show up yourself. And as I mentioned, some uh, some intuition talent could shows up. Maybe it could happen that shows up. Then we go to the second house. This is your values, finances, self-worth. This card reveals the energies related to your financial situation, income, and personal values and self-esteem. And here you have the strengths card. The strengths card. Yeah, you need to force yourself to go to work, to be honest, to earn money, because right now the money, it's not in your center life, but you need to force yourself to earn money. And also that you need to force yourself, you need to lead yourself to changing on the self-value, self-esteem, and self-worth, because they are not really serving you, let's say. So here you see that you need to force yourself to change on them, and you definitely need to change. This is Sun in Leo, and it's fun fact that the second house, biggest part of the second house is in Leo, so definitely shows that you need to change on yourself. At least this self-worth, self-values, and self-esteem, you should change on it. You need to force yourself that if you are lazy, then you need to defeat this laziness and start to level up. All the self-value, self-esteem, and self-worth, definitely also related to work, as a financial situation that one, you need to force yourself to earn money because you don't feel connected to this material world at all, and you just realize that you need to go to the store to have something to eat, or you need to go to the market to buy some vegetables, and then you realize, oh my god, I don't have money, and you're forcing yourself to go to work. And another way it could be that you are strongly connected to the material right now. Let's name it the money, and you need to force yourself to do that, seeing the money in 24/7 as well. Depends on you, depends on your state, but definitely shows that you need to change. Self-esteem, self-value, self-worth, it's not working on that way anymore as it is. And this is our first major arcana card. Then let's go to the third house. This is your natural born house. This is communication, thought, learning, close relationships. This card that describes your way of thinking, communication style, skill learning process, relationship with siblings, and immediate environment. Then let's see that you have here Queen of Swords immediately. Mental card, mental sign, mental card. In a mental house. Don't say that it's not related. Queen of Swords, revealing the truth. Probably as a communication style, you will be honest with everyone, hopefully with yourself as well. The Queen of Swords is honest with herself as well. So you will be honest with everyone, your friends, with your family, with your siblings. The siblings shows up an honest relationship, and you will be honest with yourself as well. This card is a Virgo Libra, and as I mentioned, that the third house begins in Leo and finishing in Virgo. So definitely shows relation related to to your situation, just as the strength with the Leo here is with the Virgo as well, related to your state. And this is what you will do. And learning, skill learning process, also you will realize that what is the skill what you are missing, what is the skill what you want to learn, and probably you will take actions on to learn. However, Queen of Swords is not a very active as an action figure of the tarot card, but at least honest with herself, and then you can clarify with yourself, you can be clear, you can be honest to yourself as well. That's what you need to learn. With the siblings we were talking about, way of thinking, you will be thinking of yourself, about yourself, the truth, and you will see the truth. That's why, because you will be truly pure truth related to Queen of Swords, who doesn't like the masks at all. And maybe this will reveal yourself for yourself as well. Then we go to the fourth house. The fourth house is your home, family, roots, past emotional foundations. This card focuses on your home, environment, family relationship, especially the maternal side of yours, your past, and the foundation of your emotional security. So here is the maternal side. So here we can see the relationship with your mom or mother figure of your life, or you as a mother, definitely. And here you have the devil, the devil, the devil. One of the hit card of Capricorn, of course, because the devil card is related to Saturn Capricorn, as astrologicals, and the devil is Saturn in Capricorn season. Not really want to relate it with yourself, with your home, with your family, with your emotional foundations, and you are distracted and you want to be distracted. This is the main point, that you want to be distracted because you don't want to take care of this subject, which is related to the fourth house. However, you can be ambitious also. It shows that you need to focus on something in the one of the subject, or maybe more of the subject of the fourth house. You need to be ambitious, you need to be focused on something. Maybe you need to focus on your home, just simply to be cleaned, just simply to pay the rent, or just simply pay the mortgage, or whatever related to your home. Also could be related with the family, that you need to be focused on your family. Sometimes you need to call them, that how are you, whatever up. Probably right now at Christmas time, if you have your family, then you are with them. Also could be the family relationship, that you need to focus on your family relationship, maternal side. Then you need to be focused on that your mom, the mother figure of your life, to get related to her, just at least calling him time to time, that what's up, mom. And that's what you can do. Also, if you are a mom, then you need to be focused on a stronger relationship, an ambitious relationship with your child, with your children, because right now maybe you are not that strongly connected to them or to him, her, and this is fine. Just you need to be focused on. Probably if you're focusing on and you get a closer relationship to them, then they could help you in the way as you never thought about it. Usually that's why you need to get related strongly with someone. But we will see the children's situation, because the fifth house is related to children as well, because fifth house is creativity, love, romance, children, pleasures, entertainment. This card examines your creative expression, love life, romantic relationships, your connection with children, hobbies, and your joy in life. And here you have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands brings something new into your life. Nevertheless, I would say that if you're talking about the children, that maybe this will be the month when it's coming out that you're pregnant. However, usually the Page of Wands, it's not really related to pregnancy, but as a new bringing something to your life and children. This is the one and only thing I can think of it. Or it could happen that somewhere you have a illegitimate child somewhere on this earth, and you will get to know that already you have a child, son or a daughter. This could be also as a new thing of your life, but definitely shows that maybe pregnancy will be the subject in this Capricorn season, because something new is coming and it's passionate. It's all the fire sign here. So the cardinal Aries, just the sign of the sex. Leo, the fixed Leo and the mutual Sagittarius, the sudden came situation. So even you did not think of it, even did not mention it, even did not want it, but it comes. So you need to be ready for that. Creativity, new creativity could comes up, or a new way of creativity could comes up, especially when you are changing on yourself, when you're forcing on yourself to change this self-value, self-esteem, self-worth. Then the creativity will show up in a different way, in a new way. Love, romance, love life, and romantic relationships, they will show up, or whether love life will be someone comes up, maybe a fire sign comes up, or even a romantic relationships shows up someone new, maybe it's a fire sign person in your life will show up. Hobbies could be changed. The hobby is something new, hobby will show up, and joy in life may, just since you are changing your attitude, you're changing your thinking of yourself, self-esteem, self-value, self-worth, there may be something new, joy in your life will shows up, what you really like to do in your free time. Then we go to the sixth house. This is the house of Mercury, and Mercury, it's in the sixth house right now. And this is work, health, routines, services, daily tasks. It shows your daily work environment, health status, daily routines, and your service to others. And here you have Three of Pentacles, coming together, having a party, enjoy the life, celebration. Definitely will be something celebration for the Three of Cups. If we're talking about work, then then you could be happy maybe that you have work. You can be happy that you have the colleagues what you have, and you can celebrate with them. If we are talking about health, then maybe something health treatment will be finished, or something will be, or you start maybe a new health treatment, or finish, or start, because definitely shows that finally something revealed and you can solve it, and this is what you can celebrate. Related to the third of cups, Three of Cups, work environment. Probably you are working with around you with funny people, with happy people who not so depressed, and this is good. And definitely this is good, and there's some positivity around you. Daily routines also shows that it will be not boring. The daily routines, you will not get bored, and definitely do not show irritation. That's good, that you will be not irritated. This is good. Related to work, of course, and your services to others are just that, simply to give the company of yours to others, being to be with others, and they are enjoying your company, and this is what you can do as a service, that you are there to them. That's easy. If you don't mind, I would like to check the astrological of Three of Cups. Yes, this is Mercury in Cancer. So this is absolutely, the Three of Cups is absolutely you. Mercury in Cancer, when tender, caretaking, but with thinking. If you would be a Virgo, I would say with logic, but the Gemini, it's not. It's just thinking, that you're thinking of the others as well, that others could have joy as well, and that's why you are there to them. Then we go to the seventh house of yours, Gemini. The seventh house is relationships, partnerships, open enemies, marriage. This card focuses on your most important one-on-one relationships, marriage, business partnerships, but can also highlight open conflicts. Three of Swords, 3-3. Three of Cups, Three of Swords. as I mentioned in the fifth house, in the romantic life, love life, or a love relationship, or romantic life, then someone new is coming. I will not lie to you, but this someone new will leave, and of course, this will make you disappointing. The good news is related to this, that at least you will see what another one was doing, and this makes you disappointing. And the healing process is started definitely when three of cups shows up. Then you are healing yourself, even you are healing your thinking, your way of thinking, your attitude related to the relationship. Maybe you will realize as you're changing your self-worth, self-esteem, self-value, that until right now that you were thinking about the relationship, it's not working anymore, or it's not for you, and you want to heal that. And this makes you a bit disappointing that you need to take care because you thought that it's perfect what you are thinking, and right now comes that you are not. So maybe not the relationship, but the way of as you're thinking about the relationship, since it's swords, it's mental, it's mind, it's not an action taking. It definitely shows a healing procedure, healing period of the relationships. Also, if we are talking about just simply the one-on-one relationships, and you have, then this relationship should be not a bit, should be healed. Maybe will be not painless. Definitely will be not painless. But you need to heal. Both of you need to heal actually this relationship. But but from your side, there is a possibility to heal this relationship. And when you're healing your relationship, then another one unconsciously can join in this healing procedure as well. So it stays with you, but there is a healing in the relationship. With open conflicts, open enemies, also they will show up. There is one any open conflicts or open enemies, and you will be disappointed that who is it. Just that simply, it's called betray. But definitely it shows it will be someone. We don't know who is it. I don't say that it will be your spouse, your friend, um, your one-on-one relationship partner, or spouse, husband, wife. But there is someone who in you will be disappointed that betrayed you. Then we go to the eighth house. Eighth house is transformation, shared resources, intimacy, death, rebirth, occultism. It analyzes shared financial resources, example, spouses, money, debts, inheritances, sexual intimacy, psychological depths, crisis, and process of rebirth. And here we have the hanged man. Hanged man, surrendering yourself or sacrificing yourself. We will see later on. This card, this card is a Neptune Pisces card. No, 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 no. This is an Aquarius card. This is an Aquarius Uranus card. So sudden came up situation will be when you cannot do anything and you're surrounding yourself that, okay, I cannot do anything, I need to go through on this process. This could be also related with your transformation. That your transformation, let's go back to the second house, self-worth, self-esteem, self-value, that they suddenly shows up, and you will realize that you cannot do anything else. You just need to surrender yourself and go through on this transformation. Shared resources could comes up something with shared resources, even if you have a business with someone. I mean, business, entertainment, enterprise. You have with someone, then sudden came shared financial, shared resources issue could comes up, and you cannot do anything. It's not in your hand. Definitely, it's not in your hand, or you're sacrificing yourself. It depends on you. But I guess you cannot do anything. This is what when you need to just open your two arms and saying that, what can I do? Which is more than the Gemini is doing, to be honest. But right now you have the reason to do it this. And just do not do anything related to Hanged Man. Sexual intimacy, you have. It's fine, I think. With this, it's fine. Just let it. This is when you're surrendering that. It's a funny way, but it's not a funny way when you're thinking of yourself. I'm just simply sexy. And this is true. And this is surrendering yourself. Or this, at least maybe you don't need to change on that. Psychological depth crisis, yes, also is a bit related to the transformation. Yeah, they will show up and you cannot do anything against it. You need to go through on this healing procedure. Definitely. Yeah. It's a difficult card in the eighth house because you need to surrender for the transformation, for the changes, whatever comes up. Even you will be, uh, you will be related to other people's money, and they can do with you whatever they want. And you need to sacrifice yourself, or you need to surrender for the situation. And this is shitty, to be honest. But we have still 4 cards left, so maybe you will save the world. Let's go to the ninth house here. The ninth house is higher education, philosophy, long journey, foreign lands, worldview. This card represents your higher studies, philosophical views, belief systems, long travels, and your worldview. And here we have again this belief system from the second house as what your self-esteem, self-worth, self-values. This is a belief system. This is the worldview. And let's see. Page of Cups. Not sure if yeah. Page of Cups, something new coming up related to the ninth house. It's I would say that it's a short period relationship with this something. It's even that you are thinking that when you can go to a higher education and you're playing with this thought and get pretty much fall in love with the possibility that you can go to a higher education, but it's staying really short period. I would say for 1 week you will be happy, then you're realizing that you cannot go, or the subject what you want to study, it's not possible to study, at least in your country, and maybe you need to move out. If we are talking about move out, and since this is Page of Cups and all the 3 water signs here, so the cardinal Cancer, the fixed Scorpio, and the mutual Pisces, then it's probably an overseas country, should be where you can move or where you want to move related to this higher education situation. Philosophy, worldview, belief systems with Page of Cups. It's very it's variable. Nevertheless, it's variable. So one in a one moment you think this, in another moment you think something totally different, and this is when you make stable yourself and getting through this strength card and take the power above your will, above your brain, and let's fix it and get stable belief systems of yours, not a flawedy once here, once there, should be a stable one, but you will love this new worldview and belief systems, what you have, even you can be fell in love with it. Long journey, as I mentioned, it will be related with your higher education, that may it could come out overseas, definitely. So overseas, in this case, means another country which is apart by sea or ocean, river not. Sea or ocean apart from each other. So this is which overseas or overseas country or overseas countries where you can go. And also the lesson what you have from life as higher education. Then this is the romanticism that you need to be see that how the romantic relations with anything for you involve you. And this will be when you change your perspective on something that, then I'm doing this and good for me. No, yes. Yes or no. No, it's not good for me because it makes me unstable. Yes, it's good for me because it gives me strength and power to live further on. I'm just telling something. So this what you can brings into your life as a lesson that you will get to know. And probably since you have in the ninth house as life lesson here, then as a first house, you need to process the emotion which comes with it. Cups. Then we go to the 10th house, the house of this season, because this is Capricorn house. The 10th house, it's career, vocation, public image, reputation, parental authority. It examines your career, vocation, public image, reputation, parental authority. It is your career, public presence, social status, reputation, and your relationship with parental, often paternal authority. So here in the 10th house, we're talking about your father figure of your life, or you as a father. And here you have, wow, two of cups, very nice, very nice, very nice. Emotional, I see that you will be very emotional. Uh, Capricorn season as well. Queen, Queen of Cups, Three of Cups, Two of Cups, and now here is the Page of Cups, and now here we have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups, Venus in Cancer. Here we have Mercury in Cancer. Now we have the Venus in Cancer. Very supportive, related to your career, vocation. It is a very supporting one. Probably there will be someone who will help you, because Two of Cups, it's always that there is something two which are sharing the same. So even with the business partnership we were talking about in the 8th house, then maybe there will be someone who can help you, and this is what you need to surrender yourself, that they are helping you. And this is good, they are sharing. It's a very taking care and sharing card. So related to the career, vocation, also there will be someone who will help you related to that. Public image, reputation, social status, public presence. It will be, you will be respectful in your social life, in your public presence. We will see in the 11th house, but you will be respected. You don't need to worry about it. The people will love you. Just that simply, the people will love you. Venus, the planet of love. So you will be loved. You will be taken cared. And let's see, we are talking about your father figure of your life, the relationship. It's very nice. It's very good. It's showing a taking care and a tender relationship. And that's what you have from what you have with your father, and is the same with your children as well. That you're taking care, you're tender with them, you're sharing, playful. It could be some playfulness as well in Two of Cups. If we're talking about children, even you can play with your father. I don't know, chess, card, whatever. When comes board games, whatever could comes up, it could be a playing situation, and this is fine. As you see that they are playing cricket, so the playfulness is there. Then we go to 11th house, and let's check your presence, public presence, and social status, because 11th house, it's friends, groups, hopes, wishes, community life. It describes your friendships, your relationship with groups and communities, your hopes for the future, and your wishes. And here we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant, 11th house in Hierophant. The Hierophant who is teaching others, because he has wisdom, related to these friends, groups, and communities. As a Hierophant, then you will be one of the, back to the 10th house, social reputation, probably kind of a leader personality of the group's community and your friends, which is very good. Nevertheless, you will be the wisest one, or one of the wisest, to be honest. So I'm not worrying about your friends group's hopes. Definitely you will have, definitely you can join. However, as I mentioned, that maybe they will see that you're not ready to go out, or you don't want to be go out, then maybe they will visit you. Since the high priest, or the hierophant, it's the high priest, the hierophant, it always stays in his church, and the people going to him. So you will be visitors as friends, groups, and communities. Definitely, hopes and wishes. As a hierophant who is the highest believer, then believe in your hopes and wishes right now. That Neptune is going forward right now, finishing the retrograde in 9th of December. So picture getting clear, believe in your hopes and wishes. This is what I was told, if I remember right, when Neptune went to forward movement, I mean direct movement from retrograde, that believe in the impossible. And this is what Hierophant is doing as well, that believe in the impossible. It's a good card in the 11th house. Then we go to the 12th house right now. This is secret, self-undoing, karma, hidden enemies, spiritual retreat, altruism. This card reveals your subconscious hidden fears, secrets, potential, self-sacrificing or self-destructive tendencies, karmic patterns, and the need for spiritual retreat. And here you have, oh yeah, the Six of Cups, of course. I told you that will be emotional, definitely. Secrets we reveal, comes Sun in Scorpio. So the Sun will give light for your secrets, which are secrets for yourself as well. So this is what you are hiding from yourself as well, and they will reveal. Back to the second house, self-esteem, self-worth, self-value, show up. There is emotions that are process what you need to process, and probably everything starts with this, because then we're going around again. So with the secrets, when they reveal to yourself, then you can start to heal with it. Self-undoing, subconscious hidden fears, self-sacrificing or self-destructive tendencies also will show up. You will recognize, definitely, you will recognize Six of Cups. You will recognize the Sun is there. You will recognize, and you can start to rebuild yourself. Even with the karmic patterns, could comes up a situation which happened already in your life, and then you did not act in the right way. Maybe it could comes up in this Capricorn season. You need to be realized that this is the same situation, what happened maybe many times in your life. You need to be recognized and act in the right way. Do the right thing, which were not did before. Related to this. This is what I think with the karmic patterns. And since this card related to monastery, hospitals, and asylums, so closed prisons, for example, so closed institutions, if you are in a hospital, then I would say that in this Capricorn season you will successfully finishing this hospital treatment, or you can leave the hospital, since this is the rebuild, the renew. So you are freshly new, you are freshly rebuilt, you are freshly healthy again. Definitely, a lot of things will show up for you, Gemini, related to the 12th house. Yeah, a lot of cups. A lot of cups comes up. Three is with us, definitely. Even the numbers of the 3 as 12 shows up here as 6. So 3 plus 3, it's 6. 4 times 3, it's 12. So it's also here 15, of course, as 5 times 3, it's here as well. So 3 and its 3 and its numbers could show up and would be important in your life. Like, as I have 3 friends, the best friends what I have could be, or this is the 3rd time when you're disappointing from someone. We will see. But right now we are going and check that what is the biggest task for you, and what is the most important thing in this Capricorn season for you, Gemini. Gemini, sweetheart, this is what you can expect in 2020, late 2025, early 2026 Capricorn season. Very emotional Capricorn season. What you will have, which is funny because Capricorn is not really famous about her emotion. At least they don't have emotion usually, but you will have definitely an emotional Capricorn season. Right now, you have 4 major Arcana cards, 3 court cards. These court cards representing also the energy of the gender. So Queen, Queen of Cups, it's representing the mature female energy, independently the owner of the gender. It could be a male or a female who have this mature female energy. So it's tenderness, it's tender, it's taking care. Maybe it could be intuitive, could help you to show your life path, show your vitality, where you can find your vitality in this Capricorn season. With your thought and thinking, could be also mature female energy around you who can help you to find the thinking of the way how you can change the self-worth, self-value, self-esteem situation what you have, can also help you with that. In the fifth house, a bit jealous, but never mind. in the fifth house is could be someone young. This is definitely a young, from 0 to age of university, young male energy who can help you, or even who can give you the joy in life, or the romantic life, or the relationship, romantic relationship possibility to you. And in the ninth house, which is the study house, you will have also young male energy, 0 to university study age, who can help you figuring out this life lesson, or will help you to figuring out this life lesson. Since both it's a young male energy, it could be that this is the same person, but just different aspect of him or this energy. As I mentioned, independently the gender, this is the energy. So when it's male, it's usually a leader one. When it's a female energy, then it's usually the tender one who taking care, not just the leading, not an Eva Peron we are talking about. Usually, what Michelle Obama, let's say, then the Queens is a female energy, is the Michelle Obama taking care with the people behind the husband, making the background be safe. The male energy, it's usually it's stronger, leading one, especially the king. It's a leading one. Page, it's not that leading one, but it's representing, it's there. So they can have, even it could happen in both of the first house. So you're taking your life path, your vitality, and your way of thinking could be also the same person using the, her or his different aspects. One the logical one the intuitional one. Both is pretty much intuitional, to be honest. So maybe it will be an intuitive person of your life in a different aspect. Definitely. The most important thing in this late 2025, early 2026 Capricorn season for you Gemini, to get in touch with me. If you have any specific case, then go to my website www.attilarod.com, book an appointment for tarot reading, and we can clarify your given situation and asking suggestions from tarot card as well. That what is the best for you. You need to, if you need to take any action, or how you can go through on the given situation what you have. Also, you can get in touch with me on Instagram. I have Instagram account the same, Attilarod. On Instagram, you can send me a private message, go to my website and get in touch with me through there, or under this video in the comment section. If you have any question related to these cards or the meanings, then just write there the question and I will answer for it. Definitely. Thank you. Then let's see that what is the biggest task for you in this 2025-2026 Capricorn season. We are adding the number values of this card, and you will receive a number as well, and we will see what we can handle. Then with the first house, Queen of Cups doesn't have number value. Then we have the Strength. This is the number 11. Then we have the Queen of Swords, doesn't have number value. The Devil is the number 15, major arcana card. Page of Wands doesn't have number value. Three of Cups, it's 3. Then the Three of Swords, it's 3 as well. The Hanged Man is the number 12, major arcana card. Page of Cups doesn't have number value. Two of Cups, it's 2. The Hierophant is the number 5, major arcana card. And the Six of Cups, it's 6. And altogether this is 57. Of course, we don't have number 57 major arcana card. We are adding together this final summit numbers, and we will receive then the number 12. 5 plus 7 is 12, and this 12, the number 12 major arcana card is the Hanged Man. So probably the biggest task for you in this Capricorn season, for taking another aspect of everything which is around you, take a point of view from 180 degrees, because in this case you're watching in normal way, but this card shows to take the advantage on to turn your head down and see the things in 180 degrees, other aspect. Definitely also could talk about surrendering yourself or sacrificing yourself. Right now I would say that in this case, just turn everything upside down and see from another aspect, see the other side, see the other aspects, or the aspects from others' point of view. Okay, and this will help you. This is what you need to learn in this Capricorn season. This is your biggest task, to see that what does it mean to seeing from another point of view. Now, this is the half empty or half full glass situation. Depends on how you see. This is what this card asking to see in a different way. Losing something, it means that you lost something and you're sad, but also could mean that you can have something else instead of that, which is much more better for you, and this is happiness. Yeah, okay, Gemini. Thank you for being with me in this prediction reading. I wish you a very happy, very happy. This is emotional, very emotional. So it's happy, 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 happy Capricorn season. Definitely, if you have any questions, just get in touch with me. Thank you for being with me once again. Merci, belle journée. Au revoir.